Good morning thus far. Good morning thus far. Yeah, it's December the 4th, 6:24 a.m. Central Time. Yeah, good mornings thus far. So I don't know, you know, I feel after having the conversation, the discussion last night with somebody I'm very um I'm very someone I find intriguing. Yeah, talking about Thanksgiving, what we ate for Thanksgiving, the punch, all of that. And having that conversation was made me hopeful in the world. So let me see who's in the chat. Yeah, what's going on, Gabe? Yeah, what's going on with you, Gabe? So yeah, so it's been a good morning. Last night was good. You know, great discussion last night. Sometimes sometimes I think though it's the simplest things that matter. Not everything has to be all drawn out and complicated. You know, it's basically it's basically um the simple things. Yeah. And yeah, um, something else is happening today. Yesterday, or past couple of days. Watching the events in the world, seeing the coup or somebody, the president of South Korea, putting the country on martial law, and then the the legislature has fought against the they declare a martial law, so he might face impeachment. And I gotta say, is it just me, or there's something more to that than what's going on? Because I find it odd that this happens right at the same time. Well, two things happen at the same time of that happening. That the North Koreans still sending troops into or near the Ukrainian border, and they're inflicting you know casualties, and then on top of that, South Korea's ally is president, with the Hunter Biden thing. I'm gonna do a video on what I think is going to happen. Because I already told people that I expect Trump going to. No, I expect Biden to. I expect Biden to pardon Trump before New Year's. I still believe that's going to happen. I still think though Trump will be pardoned, if not by New Year's, but by the day before, or the day of the swearing in. Um, and I would love to see the reaction. It's not of the liberals. The liberals going to have outrage, right? They're going to have outrage, of course. especially at Biden and the Biden administration behind that, especially Marilyn Garland. But I want to know what the Trump supporters are going to do when, I wonder if their opinions of Biden is going to change after, um, if and when he does that. And I strongly expect Trump going to be pardoned by Biden. And and like what somebody else said the other day, why just Trump? If you're gonna pardon Trump, then pardon the Baltimore di- district attorney. I forgot Mosey. I forgot her name. The black lady from Baltimore. Why not do that? Why not pardon? Let me see who else. Snowden. If you're going to go, if you're going to do all that, you're going to go out with a bang. Pardon all these people. Then pardon all the black men that did the same crime that Hunter Biden did. If you're gonna go, if you're gonna start with Hunter Biden and Trump, then therefore, you know, let's have at it. Let's do all of it. You know, that's what I think though. What needs to happen. That's what I think. If you're gonna start with him, then start with all of them. You know. Now Biden should have said, "Listen, that's my son." That's all Biden should have said about 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 Hunter Biden. He said, "Listen, I ain't gonna let my son going to I ain't gonna let my son be going to prison at around Christmas. No, no, I'm gonna let him out. I'm gonna let him out." So he should have just said that. I think most people will be fine. Let me say something. Liberals really need to shut up. Liberals and progressives really see. This is what happens when you put y'all's emotions instead of y'all's logic when it comes to politics. Yes, we know that we want to save healthcare. I know that y'all want the women's rights to have you know to have autonomy over her reproductive rights and so forth. But don't be so stupid and allowing y'all to be governed by emotions and feelings. You should at least add some logic to it. That's why Donald Trump beat y'all. Now, you know what? I take that back. I take that back. Emotions is what made Donald Trump president. I'm sorry, I should even say that. That'll make me hypocritical because emotions did made Donald Trump president. Because anybody with a logical brain would know this that tariffs, especially on Canada and Mexico, tariffs on Mexico is going to mess Texas, California, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, Colorado up, and also Utah because their economies is dependent on trade with Mexico. Canadian, the housing market in America needs uh, Canadian wood, Canadian lumber. So when Donald Trump talk about tariffs on Canada and tariffs on Mexico, he's asking for more problems than what it is. He's making it worse, not better. See, some of y'all just doing that because y'all try to go after the woke crowd. Y'all try to punish the transsexuals. Y'all try to punish the women's in America and all that dumb foolishness with y'all on. And plus, some of y'all voted to maintain the semblance or the illusion of whiteness. Um, you know, that's what I think is going on. Yeah. Shit. Um, yeah, I'm tired, man. Um, let me go ahead and say this too. Going back to my last live stream I made, I put it on private, but it's on my other channel. By the way, it's on my other channel. That live stream I did yesterday is on my other channel. Let me say it like this. Listen, that shit was not necessary. I'm gonna say that again. That was not necessary. Now it was cute at first. It was cute, but come on. That was some diabolical shit. That was some nasty work. What y'all did on that other website. Right, right. Exactly, Simo. Exactly, Simo. They so stupid. They over there like, yeah, Trump gonna make America great again. Y'all just don't know what's about to happen. Y'all don't know what's about to happen. You know. But people are mad at wokeism, and people want to fight the culture war and the gender war and all that. You know, they're so worried about that, but they forgot that this is going to happen if everybody's financial issues going to be worse now because you want to put tariffs on China, tariffs on Canada, tariffs on Mexico in the name of American first. Listen. If you want America to be first, right? We need America first. Well, but make sure America have everything first before y'all sit there before y'all cut y'all listen before y'all cut yourself from the rest of the world. Make sure America have all the products it needs. Make sure it knows how to makes its own computers and have its own silicon and its own microchips and its own wood, its own oil, its own everything else before y'all do that America first. People never really sit there and fully dot that out. I mean, when the pandemic hit, right? America had to buy what you would call it the demo machines, the medical machines, the what you call it, where they put the hose down in your throat. What's it called? Um, Damn, I forgot what it's called now. Respirators. Yeah, respirators. America didn't have enough respirators. I mean, you have to depend on a foreign country to get excuse me reparators. Excuse me, and yeah, make sure you got everything first before you cut yourself off from the rest of the world. That's what I'm saying. So that whole American first thing is crap. America can't be America first because America needs trade with other nations of the world. That's that ignorance of it's very it's based upon ignorance. It's not based on some sound political or social economic sense. You know, they're just a bunch of hypocrites and phonies. Watching people who never spoke about the Lord bashing Harris for disrespecting Jesus. Right, 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 right. Yeah, you're right on that. You're right on that. You know, yeah. you know, but let me talk about this thing though from yesterday because that was some nasty work. Um, I don't know why people don't see that Hold on, let me cut this heater off. Let me cut this heater off. Kind of damp in this house. Yeah, I cut the heater on to get rid of the dampness in the air. But I gotta say this, y'all. You cutting off, right? Thank you. Anyway, um, I just I just sit there and just like listen, y'all taking this shit too far. You know, May shout out to May. May told y'all to back away from this shit. You know, Juju said Harris kept it real. Trump is doing what politics do best, saying that people want to hear. People use Christianity for fuckery, and I'm not right, right, right. I gotta ask Juju because never mind. I ain't gonna ask Juju shit. I'm gonna leave that alone. Man, you so. Anyway, where was I at? Uh, but where was I at? Yeah. It's so many things I really want to talk about, but I'm sleepy as fuck. You know, I'm not sure I'm gonna be online later today, but you know, I gotta say, I'm happy though that let's see what Juju said. What did she say? Ain't her emojis ain't showing up on here. Oh, okay. She's okay. Um, but I just yeah, I'm kind of ever since I unsubbed from a lot of people, um, and stopped showing up on their panels, I've been okay. You know, uh, I've been, even though I'm still pissed off about certain things, like that old ass nigga over there trying to be a so-called radio show host. Being that old ass nigga. You see, old niggas are jealous though. They're jealous types, and they always use women to get, But beyond that, I'm, since I unsubbed from people and stopped being showing up on panels, I'm okay now. I feel, and then talking to a lovely individual last night. Um, that kind of just that was a lovely discussion last night, and everything's been good though. So yeah, and you're right about this though. You're right about this though. America just showed the country that yeah. See, and a, a problem is Juju is that America is a country that is dumb, right? I got we got to tell you we got to tell the truth here, right? We got to tell the truth. America's dumb, okay? When they say make America great again, I want y'all to understand this when they say that. They never said let's make Americans great. Let's make let's make Chicago great. Let's make Houston great. Let's make Baltimore great. Let's make some small town in the middle of nowhere great. Let's make let's make each other great. Won't y'all notice that? I want y'all to know that every time somebody said "Make America Great Again," understand they're not talking about you. They're talking about the power America has. You know, the economic military power America has. They're not talking about your neighborhood or your your culture, your race, your whatever the case may be. No, no, no. It's more about American. No, it's more about the economic and military power that America possess. That's what that's what they're talking about. You know, I know that. Yeah, yeah. And Juju, you're right. They know we don't read. We don't read. When you see a grown woman in her 40s and 50s asking, "What is a tariff?" I'm like, wait a minute. You don't know what a tariff is, and you're complaining about you worry about taxes that Biden and Harris made. You got that idiot. You got that idiot like Reg the bad guy over there, right? Talking about his chicken wings going up. Chicken wing, and don't even know how though inflation starts. Don't even know how the inflation starts, and then you're gonna vote for a candidate, and his ass is he living in California, by the way. You live in California, knowing the fact that when Trump says he's going to have tariffs, a 25% tariffs on Mexico, is going to affect California, Negro. These low information people talking, and that's my problem I have with social media. It gives the low information, low IQ individuals who don't know shit about politics or economics. Now I'm going back to this grown woman that says she didn't know what a tariff is. Now I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. You pay, okay, you work, so therefore, since you got a job, that tells me though you pay income tax. Then though, on top of that, since you or your husband, that is if you are married and have children and kids, therefore you're paying property tax. And if you do have kids, um, you pay the school tax. Then on top of that, you pay. Once you go grocery shopping or shopping at any store, you pay a sales tax. So you telling me you don't know what a tariff is? Why you think though the Civil War, Andrew Jackson wanna hang his own vice president? Uh, what do you think Andrew Jackson and Abraham Lincoln and the the Bank of America? What do you think that was about? It was about tariffs. Damn. I mean, do people around here think? Jeez, I'm just like whatever, man. I don't want I don't want to talk to y'all. I really don't want to have no conversation with y'all. I look at y'all as I look at people like this as yeah, exactly, Juju, If you need a husband, you know what? Let me shut up. Let me shut up. I'm flirting. Let me stop flirting. Let me stop flirting with you, girl. Let me stop flirting with you. Anyway, where was I at? Right? But yeah, you're right. See, people don't know shit, Juju. They don't. And I'm surprised I didn't crack open a bottle of Jack yet. I'm surprised I did not crack open that Crown Royal or that Jack Daniels, that like the apple flavor Jack Daniels. I'm surprised I didn't even crack open that bottle of that yet, because I could just sit there. Uh-oh, what the hell did I hit? Oh damn, never mind. My foot hit that feeder. No, not feeder, the heater. Um, Yeah, you know, I'm just like we don't need to talk to y'all. Y'all just some um y'all are just some a botch abortions at this point. Y'all don't think it all for real. You know what's your definition of inflation? Inflation is when the cost of things supersedes the the cost outweighs the value of the product. If you know the cost of things is risen above the cost of the product. That's the best way I can say the definition. Now, am I right? The cost of things is more than what it should than what the item is, or no, the dollar, or the should I say the dollar uh is weakened in the market. Tell me if I'm right. The strength of the dollar is tell me if I'm right. Tell me I'm right thus far. Turtle big Bitcoin. Tell me I'm right. Tell me if I'm wrong on that. Tell me if I'm wrong on that. I say if I'm wrong. Yeah. Cause I'm gonna doubt myself. All right. I'm gonna doubt myself. See, that's my definition of inflation. When the currency you have does not is the currency you have is not strong enough to support the price of the product. Or yeah, because I'm going at it in different angles. Tell me if I'm wrong on that. The prices increase over time on goods and services. Yeah, but I believe that there needs to be a new tax system. There needs to be a new tax system um, where the cost where the taxes is actually because if you have a tax system where, like, let's say like the liberals always talk about, man, we need to tax the billions and billionaires and millionaires and billionaires, which I do agree with that. But then they take the taxes and they pass it along to the consumer, right? And I think, though, what they should do is create instead of having the capital gains tax and just have the income tax, you create a tax system where you can't pass it on to the consumer. See, it'd be harder. Well, scratch that. You can't do that. Like, it will be harder to pass that onto the tax onto the consumer, because a person who works at the CEO of Walmart or the CEO of whatever corporation can't sit there and say, "Hey, okay, I'm being taxed at that. Well, let me pass to the consumers." No, there are ways around making the million billionaires to pay their fair share. You know, that's what I think. You know, what's going on, young drip king. So Juju. Tell you the truth, Juju. I'm kind of resigning the fact. I'm kind of like resigning the fact on that. That's why I don't talk about black issues like that. I don't talk about black issues. Forget about it. Um, because Negroes is on that Tyler Perry. We need to talk about dating. We need to talk about relationships. We need to talk about sex, and they're not on that. that they're not on that being business minded. They want to shuck and jive. You know. So yeah, I see you drip king in the chat room. I mean, yeah. Um. But yeah. Yeah, I'm watching NCIS New Orleans and Homegirl. I got a crush on Homegirl on that show. I really do. I got a crush on her, man. Man, I got a crush on Homegirl, man. Man, that caramel skin. Oh my god, that dimples on her face. Oh my god, man. I gotta start watching that show, man, because that kind of reminds me of certain somebody. Yeah, yeah. That woman on that show, she reminds me of a certain lovely woman. But never mind me though. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I'm gonna get me some to eat. I'm gonna take my ass to bed. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I work at night. Since people say, "Well, Big J, how come you up all day? That means you don't have a job." No, I work at night, jackasses. Uh. So anyway, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna take my black ass to bed. And shout out to Auntie though. Shout out to Auntie for having me on his channel yesterday. Cause I said what needs to be said uh about that matter, what happened on Sherrod, and that bullshit Sherrod and bullshit with Sexy Ray was trying to do. I you know, and somebody was right. Somebody said last week was correct. That was a isolation move, isolation tactic, trying to isolate me from certain people. See, you're right, and I see it for what it is, and you know, yeah. So since I stopped supporting some of these channels and stop subbing to these channels and stop going on their panels, I feel better now. I don't have to talk to y'all no more. I don't want to hear y'all stupidity. I got worry about that shit. What the hell was that? Oh, that plastic bag. Oh, damn. Okay. Like, what the hell you falling for? But yeah. Anyway, y'all be easy. I'll see y'all next time. Um. Okay. And you know what? I might want to go to Guyana. That's right. I think I've been thinking about going to cruises as late, or going to going to cruises or doing vacation. So yeah, I might go to Guyana, man. I don't know. Something tells me to go there. I don't know for some weird reason. I don't know. But anyway, let me get off of here, and y'all all be easy. And I'll see y'all next time at Juju. You always gonna be a blessing, girl, because your smile is like golden. It's shit. It's currency. When I see you smile, that's currency right there. But anyway, I'll see y'all next time. Thank y'all for showing up.